Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Larry and Amy's Kitchen. Well, today we got a little treat for you. We're going to be making some Mexican trash. Now, you're going to say, what the heck is Mexican trash? Well, I can't tell you. I just got to show you. So sit back, grab your notepad, make some notes, and I'll show you what we call Mexican trash. The first thing we're going to need to do is crush up some Dorito chips. So if you'll come with me over here, you will see that I have probably about 3/4 of a bag of the party size nacho cheese Doritos. And I put them in a freezer bag, that's what I had, to try and get the air out. And I have got to crush these. And the best way for me to do this is just take a rolling pin and just kind of flatten them down. Makes it pretty simple, and hopefully you don't punch a hole in your bag, or you're going to have Doritos everywhere, and then you're going to have a trashy kitchen. But anyway, that didn't take long at all. That looks pretty good right there. We're going to go this way one time. Yeah, don't force it, or you will. You'll have it explode and have Doritos all over the place. All right. There we go. One bag, or 3/4 of a bag of Dorito chips. I'm going to open it just a second. There we go. Get all that air out. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here again. And I need to spray this 9 by 11 or whatever size pan it is with a little bit of canola oil. Use what you want, vegetable oil, whatever floats your boat. And then we're going to coat the bottom of this with some of those crushed Dorito chips. You, as always, in our recipes, you figure out how much you want to use. I am basically, and we'll have the contents down below as far as what we used. I think I'm making a double batch of this Mexican trash, they call it. So I'm going to sprinkle just all along the bottom. Give it a good coating. And we'll use about half of what I got here. Alright, you can use more. I got more left in the bag, so if I find out I ain't using enough or have enough, I can always crunch up some more. Now what we got to do is we got to make the ingredients. And the ingredients consist of cubed chicken. This is the easiest way I found to do it. Just buy it in the can. We get ours at Walmart, wherever you shop. Chunky chicken breast. Takes care of all the fuss and muss of having to cook it and peel it, slice it. We're going to pull that back and dump that in there too. Now sometimes you get some big chunks, so you may have to break them down into smaller pieces. But I love this chicken like this. You can make chicken salad. You use it for about any chicken recipe if you need to. Chicken and dumplings, which I haven't made in a while, and boy, I sure need to do that.
Yes, you do.
They don't last long around here. In fact, the more dumplings, the merrier. Alright, here's the last can I'm going to throw in. Alright. Kind of smash that up because you can get some big chunks in these cans. Oh, that smells so good. I could eat it just like this. Put a little mayonnaise with it, a little pickle, salt and pepper. Give me some saltine crackers. I'm in hog heaven. Alright, now we need, I'm going to put 2 cans of diced tomatoes in it. Have you ever seen a Mexican recipe that didn't have either salsa or tomatoes? Me neither. Here comes the second one. Alright, we're going to throw, well, not throw, but we're going to pour 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. This always looks like lemon pudding to me, and I love lemon pudding. one more coming here. If I make too much, well, it'll just be too much. I'm doubling up on this recipe because certain items, I don't care if we have leftovers. They're just as good the next day, if not better. And we're going to have a cup of sour cream. Going to throw that in there too. This reminds me of whipped topping that goes on top of that banana pudding or that lemon pie. Mercy. Alright. We're getting quite a mix here. If I have to, I'll make 2 batches. I ain't wasting none of this. And we need a cup of milk. We're going to pour 1 cup of milk in there. Now, we're going to add some cheese. Can't never have enough cheese. We're going to throw some cheese in there. We're going to do it pretty liberally. I don't know how much this is. 2 or 3 cups. We're going to start with that. I got quite a batch here. Now, we're going to, whoops, almost forgot. Taco seasoning mix. That's going to go in with it too. Helps give it that flavor that you're looking for. This is why they call it Mexican trash, I think, because you create a lot of trash when you're cooking it. Cans and all that stuff. But anyway, we're going to sprinkle that all in. Now, I bet you a lot of you haven't tried this. And if you would, if you like tacos, you like anything Mexican, then I think you're going to like this. I'm going to start mixing this up, being very careful to try and not to sling it over the side of the bowl. I've got a pretty good sized bowl here. And like I said, I may have, I don't know if I got too much or not. If I do, I'll put a second pan in the oven. And that'll be for tomorrow. But we're going to mix this up real good. The cream of chicken soup, the chunky chicken pieces that we put in there, the cheese, the tomatoes, the sour cream, and the taco seasoning. Let's just mix this up real good. It's looking like it's getting pretty well mixed. Now, what I'm going to do, try not to make a big mess here.
You need the ladle?
Yeah, the ladle might work. Let me grab that. If I try and pour it, I'll probably be wearing it. Alright, give me 1 second. Guess this will work. Good old Tupperware. Always comes in handy. Now, we're going to set that over here. We're going to take our bowl. And one thing I didn't tell you, I have already got the oven going. I've had it preheated to 350 degrees so that we can just slide that right in. Now, we're going to take this and just put it right in there. Right over the top of those crushed Doritos. I think we're going to be okay on our mixture.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be full, but it'll be good. Just about got it all in there. If we don't get it all in there, it's okay. I think we got a full plate right there. Now, Remember those Doritos I crunched up? I only used part of them. The other half is going to go on top of this again. So we'll take what we got here left, and we're going to sprinkle that all over the top. That's the whole bag. Now I'm going to spread it out a little bit, make it evenly. Alright. Now, there's one step that I'm not going to be able to do, and I'll tell you why in just a second. I'll tell you what I'm going to do instead. It tells you to take some more cheese and sprinkle it on top, and then to cover it with foil and put it in the oven. Well, we've got birds, cockatiels and parakeets, that we do not want to take a chance of poisoning them. And it's our understanding that if you're using aluminum foil in the oven, although minor, there is a slight chance that it could affect our birds. So what I'm going to do is put this in the oven. It's supposed to bake for about 35 minutes. I'm on at about the 25-minute mark. Then I will take some cheese and sprinkle it over the top and put it back in for the remaining 10 minutes. And that should be enough to melt the cheese on top. So what we will do is I'll go ahead and put this in the oven. In fact, let me go ahead and do that right now. It's already been preheated to 350, as I said earlier. That's going to go in. Oh, that looks good. And at the 25-minute mark from now, I will sprinkle some more cheese on top. We'll let it cook for another 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how it looks. And then we'll be right back with you, let you see what it looks like. See you in a few minutes.